Hey, welcome to my channel. This video is all about games that you can do that will help your bond and your trust with your dog. I will be doing a video similar to this but for cats, so be on the lookout for that if you're watching this before it has come out. When you do these kinds of games with your dog, you are creating shared experiences with your dog, which enhances your communication together so that your dog is more likely to listen to you and you are more likely to understand what your dog is trying to communicate to you through their body language. You deepen the connection that the two of you have together and your dog builds their confidence. A confident dog is really important in their overall quality of life and in their ability to handle stressful situations or more challenging situations, reducing their anxiety, any fear or aggression. I have a video on confident dogs, so be sure to check that out if you want to learn more about increasing your dog's confidence. But these games and activities really help you and your dog connect and bond and helps your dog trust you. It is really important that your dog trusts you, since trust is the foundation of a healthy relationship with your dog. When your dog trusts you and you trust your dog is better behaved, misbehaving is reduced, your dog is happier, your dog is more playful, your dog is able to deal with challenges or stressors that come up in life. Your dog is more attentive, your dog is more responsive, and your dog is more obedient. So all of this comes from trust, and these type of games and activities will help build that trust. These games also emphasize the importance of play. Play really strengthens the relationship between you and your dog. Play is really important, almost as important as trust. You can't have trust without having play, especially in a dog's world. Play is everything. Play really grows your relationship. And this is you directly playing with your dog. When you are in the moment with your dog, when you're not on your phone or thinking of your to-do list or a bunch of other things, you're actually in the moment, in the present moment with your dog. This is the kind of play that your dog craves from you. The kind of play that will really create a bond and a magical connection between you and your dog. On top of all that, these type of games improve our dog's quality of life because they are using their brains. It is mental enrichment, and they're using their bodies as well for physical well-being. These games are more than just about having fun, but for your dog, all they see it is as fun. Dogs are social animals and they really thrive on these interactions with us. Engaging interactive games are so important. Through play, we can learn how our dog communicates. We can begin to understand their cues, what they are trying to tell us. We can really get to know their personality. We can build mutual trust and understanding and respect for each other. So the more you do these type of activities and play with your dog, the better. Understanding your dog's personality, which is what you can do through these type of games. Every dog is unique and has their own personality. It doesn't matter if they're the same breed, they all are unique individuals and they communicate differently. They have different preferences. Knowing your dog's personality is really important when guiding their behavior, when training them, when communicating to them what you want them to do in specific situations or environments. Recognizing individual traits can make the learning process so much easier for you and your dog. Dogs have a natural, instinctual ability to explore and engage in these type of activities and these games. So this is really natural for them. These games should be fun and easy. If they are feeling frustrating or difficult or stressful, stop right away and come back, reconsider how you can make these games fun and light and playful, joyful for you and your dog. If you're not having fun, if you're not laughing with your dog, if you're not engaged, your dog isn't either, and there's no point in these games. You both have to be experiencing the joy. When you are having fun and in the moment, present and enjoying the activity, your dog is as well, and if you're not, your dog's not. Any game that helps your dog solve problems, use their cognitive skills, will prevent boredom, will help your dog rest when you aren't home. There are so many different type of games and things that you can do with your dog. I'm going to give you a few examples, but know that this is just the beginning. There are a lot more. Overall, play reduces stress, it reduces anxiety, fear, aggression, and it enhances social skills. Joy improves quality of life and puts your dog in a better emotional state. So the first game that I'm going to talk about is a really common game, which is fetch. This is a classic game that most dogs love. It promotes exercise and bonding as well. Dogs just have a natural instinct to fetch, to retrieve objects. It also encourages running, jumping, and a game that involves both of you, even though your dog's doing all the hard work. Another game to play is hide and seek. Hide and seek engages your dog's sense of smell and also enhances their recall skills and abilities, which is a really important skill for dogs to have. Being able to come when they are called is really important in dangerous situations and something that you want your dog to be able to do without even thinking about. Start by having your dog sit and stay while you find a hiding spot, whether that's behind the door or around a corner. Once you are in your spot, call your dog's name and encourage them to find you. As your dog searches, their senses are heightened and their ability to follow scent and sound cues improve. Hide and seek is a game that challenges your dog's intelligence and strengthens the bond of trust between both of you. Over time, your dog will get better at this. In the beginning, when you hide, you want to make it really obvious and hide in a place that your dog can find you really quickly. And then over time, you can increase your hiding spot to more difficult places. Your dog also needs to know some obedience or training. They need to know to stay while you move. You might need to have someone hold your dog back or hold them on a leash while you go hide if they don't have the ability to sit and wait until you call. The person that you're with can undo the dog's leash and let them go free while they search for you. So adapt the game to a way that works for you and your dog. The third game is another classic, tug of war. This game builds strength and also reinforces obedient commands. I also have a video on correctly playing tug with your dog because there are some things to keep in mind when you are playing this game. Make sure that you're using a sturdy rope or a tug toy and be gentle with your dog. You don't want to pull too hard. This game is an opportunity to practice obedience commands like drop it, leave it, or off. It's important to build clear rules and boundaries while you are playing this game and making sure that it's both fun and safe for both you and your dog. This game reinforces impulse control and trust and helps show your dog that giving up a toy doesn't mean that they lose it forever. Another game is a mimic game. Teach your dog to copy your action, like sitting or laying down or spinning, using verbal commands and positive reinforcement. This game helps strengthen communication and helps your dog become more attuned to your body language. You can start by doing tricks that your dog already knows, keeping it really simple in the beginning. Like all of these games, over time, you and your dog will become better and better, more in tune with each other and able to do more complex things. You will both begin to have more fun. In the beginning, it might not seem as fun, but the more you do it, the funner it will become and the more creative you can get. Another game is creating an agility course. Create something in your backyard or even in your living room. Set up different obstacles, things for your dog to go over or under or stand on top of or sit on top of, to maneuver around. Using existing furniture, you don't need to buy anything. Agility improves coordination, strengthens muscles, enhances focus, fosters teamwork. You can even do this outside in the park, finding benches or rocks. If the playground is empty, sometimes I like to go later at night when I know there are no kids, letting my dog walk over bridges or certain different structures at the playground. Using different household items, like even laying a broom on the ground and having your dog walk over top of strange objects where you know your dog won't get injured or hurt, things that you know are safe, like couch cushions, having your dog jump over top of them or just walk over top of them, tunnels made with blankets and chairs. You can get really creative with this one. These type of agility or obstacle courses really grow your dog's confidence and teaches your dog to follow your lead because you are guiding them through these, whether you are luring them with a cookie or however you need to encourage your dog to approach these obstacles, your dog is following your lead. Another game is object identification, teaching your dog the names of their toys. Starting small with just one toy or two toys, calling out a name of a toy and rewarding your dog every time they pick up that specific toy or touch that toy or even just look at that toy. Really helps improve shared communication between you and your dog. Another game is a treasure hunt, which my dogs really love. It's one of their favorites. This game stimulates your dog's natural sniffing abilities. Dogs have a natural instinct and ability to scavenge, look for food, smell out food, so hiding food in things like boxes or toilet paper rolls just around your house where your dog has to find the treats. When you say things like find it and celebrate each time they find one of the treats, they begin to associate finding treats with your voice when you are celebrating, and that has a really good positive association where they will begin to listen to you and listen to your voice more often. Water-based games are really fun for dogs that enjoy water, which a lot of dogs do. Whether it's a pool or a lake or a little backyard kiddie pool, any sort of activities like swimming, retrieving toys from the water, just you and your dog splashing around both in the water is a lot of fun for your dogs, especially dogs that are motivated by being in water and playing around water. Again, know your dog's personality and let them lead. Let them tell you what type of games they want to play. The Magic Cup game can be fun to play with your dogs. It took my dogs a while to get used to this game, but once they started to get the hang of it, it was a lot of fun for them. So basically you're just hiding a treat under one of 3 cups, and they pick which cup has the treat and are rewarded when they find the right cup. This game really stimulates problem solving and it's really exciting for them. I have a whole video on this game, so you can check that out. Simply having a dance party with your dog can be a lot of fun. Just moving around, putting on music, and start jumping, start dancing, start making movements. Dogs really like it when you kind of flail your arms, like be really like wavy and jiggly. Dogs get really excited when you are moving like that. And they may start barking or jumping up on you. Let them engage with you in whatever way they want. If they want to stand up and jump on you, as long as you feel safe and you feel comfortable with it, as long as you're still having fun, you can let them do behaviors that maybe in other situations you wouldn't want them to. You don't want your dog to jump up when they greet people or when they're outside playing fetch, but letting your dog dance with you, jump up on you during a specific game is okay. As long as they know that it is only okay during this time, it's okay to let them do those behaviors. If it's something that feels safe, not everyone feels safe when their dog is jumping up on them. Choose what's right for you and your dog. I don't know the size of your dog. I don't know the strength or the weight of your dog or the height of you. I don't know what feels safe for you. But understand that you can let your dog bark or be silly or move in certain ways that you wouldn't let them do in other appropriate times. Knowing that dogs can understand that there are times where it is appropriate to do certain actions and times when it is not. It is not appropriate to jump up on guests at the door or when you're coming home and they are greeting you, but it's okay to jump up and dance around in the living room listening to music. So use your judgment, but know that dogs can learn the difference. But having your dog dance with you can be really fun. Having them weave through your legs or spin around, teaching them to move around you when you are dancing can be a really good bonding experience where the two of you are paying attention to each other's body movements and body language. Using bubbles to play with your dog is also fun. My dog Penny really loves to chase bubbles, simply just blowing bubbles and letting your dog snap at them, jump at them, play with them. Watch your dog as your dog leaps and chases and jumps. And finally, I want to talk about obedience games. Incorporating obedience training into games is a really great thing to do with your dog. Making training exercises fun. It's a great way to enforce obedience commands that you want your dog to know in a fun, playful, active way. Incorporate sit, stay, come, wait into any game, making your dog sit and stay before they fetch a ball, or wait before you blow bubbles, giving a come, a recall, when you are playing hide and seek, incorporating those words into games, or creating just any game that uses those words, having your dog perform a bunch of commands, or just teaching your dog tricks for fun. There are so many tricks that your dog can learn. It's just fun for you to teach your dog, keeping it light and playful, especially if you have a dog that is highly motivated, that wants to please, wants to learn. Teaching just tricks for fun is one of the best things that you can do with your dog. Incorporating regular play and engagement with your dog into a weekly routine or even a daily routine for 5 minutes a day, playing something with your dog, really improves your dog's quality of life and creates lasting memories for you and your dog, growing your bond together, and your dog will be more likely to listen to you when you ask them to do something. They will trust you. They will have stronger confidence. They will be more attentive, more responsive, more obedient. And it's fun. You have a dog because you enjoy dogs. So have fun with your dog. Play lighthearted, fun games with your dog on a regular basis. Enjoy your dog. Get to know your dog's personality. And the best way to do that is through games. I hope this video inspired you to play games regularly with your dog and gave you so many ideas about how you can play with your dog. Let me know your dog's favorite games in the comments below. What type of games do you play with your dog? What type of games are you going to now incorporate into your routine with your dog, or that you want to try playing with your dog? What is your dog's favorite game to play with you? But for now, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
I'm willing to do anything to provide my dogs and cats the best life possible, full of love, joy, harmony. I believe my animals are worth it. I remember wanting to provide the best quality of life and becoming overwhelmed with diets, products, training tips, and everything else, feeling frustrated, helpless, overwhelmed during challenging behaviors, to now living a peaceful, trusting partnership with my dogs and cats. I tried to understand what my animals needed, which was impossible without understanding their emotions and energy. I am now using these tools and practices to transform relationships with dogs and cats into ones that are synergetic, where we work together and listen to each other. I honestly believe that dogs and cats are here to help us be better human beings. Are you ready to take your relationship with your animal to the next level? Form a bond built on mutual love, trust, understanding, and respect. Invest in your pet's peace, happiness, and quality of life. Enroll in Synergy, heartfelt alliances between witches and their familiars. A guide for witchy dog and cat guardians. Merge with your animal's energy and collaborate to manifest your desires while increasing the well-being of both you and your animal. Pets are more than just animals. They are spiritual beings with unique personalities and energies. Do you love your dog and want to live in harmony with your dog while understanding their needs and emotions? Instead of feeling frustrated or overwhelmed by your dog's behavior, improve your relationship with your dog and help them heal from any physical, mental, or emotional issues. I offer a unique combination of positive reinforcement training methods with energy healing techniques, animal communication, and tarot. Receive a personalized action plan created by a certified dog trainer and animal communicator. This package is perfect for anyone who wants to enhance and enchant their life with their dog. Don't miss this opportunity to get this amazing package. Apply now and get ready to create a magical relationship with your dog.